everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree Buonomo. Hi if you're new here, or hey if you've been here before. And today I am going to tell you a little bit about my Camp April plans for 2022. So this isn't going to be a long video, and if you want to stick around to hear some of my explanation, then you're welcome to. But I just wanted to pop in here to kind of talk about what I plan to do in April 2022. So first and foremost, let's talk about, do I even plan on participating in Camp NaNo? And the short answer is kinda. It's definitely not going to be the same camp experience that I had last year or the year before, and I'll tell you a little bit why. So first, let me just kind of back it up to where my whole camp experience started. So I knew of NaNoWriMo, the month of November being National Novel Writing Month, for many, many years. I first heard of it, I believe, in 2010 when I first started really trying to write a novel with my best friend and looking for motivation on writing, especially when I was in college. And I tried several times to write in the month of November, but I typically fizzled out within a few days, and I never really got far. So in 2018, I finally found a local chapter for NaNoWriMo and joined that writing group, and I was able to actually complete my first NaNoWriMo novel, which is Prophecy Project, that I am currently working on and to query right now. So when I joined that NaNoWriMo group, I then found out about camps. So in 2019, I attempted my first Camp April, and I did not have my YouTube channel at that time. So I did it pretty low-key, and I did it with a local chapter of NaNoWriMo as well. And I didn't have too much success. I wanted to really work on my edits for Prophecy Project, but I just got sidetracked, and I pretty much didn't do much for NaNoWriMo. Then in September of 2019, I started my YouTube channel. So then the following April, which was April 2020, I actually fully set an April goal, and I didn't meet that again. My April goal for 2020 was again editing Prophecy Project, but the pandemic was in full swing, and therefore I barely touched it. I did do a little bit of edits, but I could not get myself in the mood to write, and it took me a few more months to finally get into it. So then come 2021, and I decided, you know what, so far April camps have not been my forte, so I wanted to keep it easy, and in 2021 I did a poem every day. April is not only camp, but it is also National Poetry Month. So I decided to write a poem every day, and I succeeded. I had a lot of fun last year. I love writing poetry, and I just overall enjoyed that experience. And that was the only real goal I set. Of course, I wanted to do other writing in there, but I never set anything that I felt was too much pressure. So that leaves us to 2022, and as I already mentioned, I'm going to kind of do Camp April. And you might be wondering, why the hell did I just tell you all of that backstory? Well, the reason is to say that I have not really been successful doing Camp April. I don't know what it is about this time of year where, maybe because summer is starting and things are winding down for the fiscal year. I don't know. I'm trying to make anything make sense, but always I feel like my life is chaotic, and not always bad chaotic, just chaotic when it comes to April. So trying to stick to a plan doesn't always work for me. And I'm aware of that after 3 years of trying this. So after setting a pretty simple goal for myself last year, I kind of want to do the same thing. So this is all going to bank on the fact that by April 1st, Prophecy Project will be queried. And by that, I mean that my first round of query letters, my first 15, 20 agents that I want to submit to, they will be submitted. And then I will wait for however long until I start getting feedback in order to send my second round. But I am very excited about that. And I think I'm not even going to say I think it is. It's 100% doable that I can query before April 1st. But if I don't, for some reason, if life really hits me upside the head and I cannot query, then the first goal I'm going to have for Camp April is just to freaking query, because I've been putting it off and putting it off, and I don't want to. I'm actually I'm just getting in my own way right now, more than even my life barriers are. I just keep getting in my head that I'm getting nervous and stuff like that. So I think it's just time to stop coddling my story and just throw it into the fire. On April 7th, there's also a Twitter contest called Mood Pitch. It's the first time that this is going to be around. It does look like it has some integrity to it. The people who put this together did go and contact agents and editors and try to get this thing pretty legit for its start off. So I'm going to participate in that. I don't know exactly. There is a list of agents and editors that they were working on contacting with. So there's a few people definitely that are going to participate. So we'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, it's just a Twitter contest that I don't get any bites for, but maybe I'll get some interest that way too, especially if I'm already going to be queried. I'll have all of my stuff ready to submit if anyone does like my tweet. So those are my two goals. I should be queried by April 1st, and then on April 7th, I'll be doing Mood Pitch. And then that leads me into the kind of area of what I want to do for the rest of the month. I do want to work on new material. And again, I'm putting new material because I want to go back to Project Mermaid. Now, I've been talking about Project Vampire quite a lot in some vlogs and how I really want to do that book, but I just feel like I've been in the mood to write Project Mermaid, and it's already 40,000 words done. So in theory, if I keep putting that off longer, I feel like I'm going to get mad at myself and I'm going to not like what I wrote, or I'm going to get in my head about it. And I was rereading some of it, and I think it started off very strong in my opinion. But I think where I was starting to lack was when I was writing this for NaNoWriMo, I didn't really have an outline. So really for the month of April, what I would love to do is I want to read through and edit whatever I've written currently and tweak some things that I've been thinking that need probably to be strengthened. And then I want to outline the rest of the book. And that's pretty much my camp goal. So I know it's taken me a few minutes to get here, but I think that's a doable goal for me. It's low bar, it's not crazy, and I can probably accomplish it. Because obviously like the next goal would be is I would continue writing Mermaid, but I don't know how this month is going to go, and April is going to be my crunch time for my practicum hours. If you've been in my channel, then you'll know that I need 40 hours total of direct contact time with clients. And I've had some crazy ups and downs with getting clients to stay with me. So anytime in April that I have, I really need to make sure that I'm adding an extra client time if I can. So I might not have as much writing time as I would like. But all that's to say is I think I could do the minimum of reading through and making my outline, because I have 30 days to do that. So that is my camp goal in a nutshell. I want to take it easy, I want to just have fun, and I want to participate in some live streams with friends and maybe host one or two of my own. It's been pretty much YouTube has definitely been the least of my concern when it comes to my life right now, because if I'm going to cut something out, it's going to be that. I know I've said that in a different vlog before, and I love YouTube. It's just, it takes up a lot of time, both to film and to edit and to upload and to engage. It's a lot. And while I love it, it doesn't help with my writing, that's for sure. So if anything, I'm going to do live streams rather than maybe vlogs and stuff. I don't think I'm going to vlog much at all unless it's just a random vlog, but that's where we're at. So yeah, there's that. I'm definitely probably going to focus more on live streaming if anything. And as of today, I can also say that I will be doing an all-nighter with Autumn Ashley and Maddie Monahan. I will leave the playlist link down below if you guys want to join us. That's going to be Thursday, April 14th into Friday, April 15th. Our first set of streams are going to be on Maddie's channel at 8 p.m. And then the second stream is going to be on mine at midnight. And then we're going to be on Autumn's stream at 4 a.m. So we're going to try to do it like 3-hour chunks and just essentially do what we say, have our all-nighter by writing. I also think this is going to be fun because some of our viewers, I think, are in countries that are flip-flop time-wise. There's a couple of our viewers that have said like they can't join streams when they're live because of the times we pick. So I'm hoping that we can enjoy this all-nighter with some other folks that we don't get to see too often. I'm excited to try this. I have not had an all-nighter in a very long time, and I think it's going to be fun. So definitely go put the reminder on for those streams. That's going to be in 2 weeks. And I hope that you guys all have a happy Camp Nano. So let me know down below what you're doing for Camp Nano, if you're participating, if you're going to do something more casual like myself, or if you have like a hard set goal that you are determined to get to. Let me know all the details down below. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.